Hello and welcome back to my regular online video blog. We're all getting ready for Christmas, of course. It's kind of my most enjoyable time of the year. Parliament's now finished for this year and beginning our recess. But the good thing about being a local member of Parliament at this time of year is you get to invite so many local schools and nativity plays. So I'm looking forward to that over the next few days. I think over the next few days I'll be at 7 or 8 different nativity plays or school plays, and I'm handing out the prizes as well for the Christmas card competition that we run every year, myself and Ken McIntosh, MSP. So that's really fantastic, and it's just great to see the kids enjoying themselves just as much as they do. Now, at this time, work hasn't finished, but far from it, of course, and the Prime Minister and others are still in Copenhagen as I record this video, trying to get a deal on climate change. And I agree with President Obama, the time for talking is almost over and it's time for action. And the British government is determined as any country on earth that you have to get an agreement in Copenhagen, because we can't afford our world to heat above 2 degrees beyond what it is, because ultimately that would be a travesty and a tragedy for our climate, but as importantly for our population, for our natural habitat, and the world can't survive if we get to that type of temperature increase. So if you have a spectrum of ambition from the least ambitious to the most ambitious, the British government is way out there as one of the most ambitious on new targets here on climate change. And that's probably because we're one of the few countries anywhere in the world to hit our Kyoto targets on climate change. So I'm determined to do whatever we can, and Gordon Brown, Ed Miliband and others are determined to do whatever we can to try and get a deal at Copenhagen, and I think most people in Scotland would indeed welcome that. The last couple of days in Parliament before we finished got to meet an awful lot of people who were visiting Parliament. It was good to meet them. People were down in Downing Street for a Hanukkah reception in number 10 Downing Street, members of the local Jewish community. But without being disrespectful to them, it was lovely to see them. The person who I enjoyed meeting most was Catherine Gillis, who was there campaigning on behalf of muscular dystrophy and the charity. And she's a local young woman, courageous young woman, doing brilliant work as a spokesman for the campaign throughout Scotland, and it was smashing to meet Catherine and all those other people in Parliament in the last couple of days. Have a great Christmas, a wonderful New Year. I'll try and do another video blog before the turn of the year, but in the meantime, enjoy the build up to Christmas. Thanks.